In this video, I want to compare and contrast the Wusthof Classic to the Victorinox Fibrox Utility Knives. These are both European style knives, so they actually have quite a few similarities and quite a few differences. The Wusthof Classic and the Victorinox Fibrox are both made by their own company's proprietary steel. The Wusthof is about a 58 hardness, while the Victorinox is about a 55 hardness, so it is a little bit softer than the Wusthof. And the angles are pretty similar too. The Victorinox is a very sharp 15 degrees, while the Classic by Wusthof is an even sharper 14 degrees. But in terms of practical use, they're both going to be performing relatively similarly. The difference comes in terms of the manufacturing process. The Wusthof is handmade and forged, while the Victorinox is machine-made and stamped. So you do have a couple of differences. The Wusthof is going to be a little bit more resilient of a blade because it is forged. But since it does have a very traditional German design, it has a full bolster going all the way down, which means this portion right here is not sharp at all, and it does have a tendency to get in the way while you're using the knife. The Victorinox, as you can see, does not have a bolster, and it's sharp from tip all the way to the end, which I like a lot. It's interesting to note the Victorinox, a lot of people don't realize, does not actually have a full tang. Its tang ends about right here, but I think as long as you're using the knife properly and you're not abusing it, that shouldn't be too much of an issue. The Wusthof, of course, being a traditional German-style knife, has a very thick tang, very, very nice. And the handles are both very similar and very different too. They're both composite materials. The handle of the Wusthof is plastic that's been triple riveted to the tang on two sides, while the Victorinox is a reinforced polymer that's been sort of poured around the entire handle. And they're both very comfortable. I will say that the Victorinox handle is even more comfortable than the Wusthof, so I like it a lot. And it has this really nice texture that makes it pretty darn non-stick when you're using it. At the end of the day, these both have lifetime warranties as well, which is great, and it comes down to a personal choice. But I do think, considering the fact that the Victorinox is pretty similar performance at about a third or a fourth of the price, it becomes a great deal, especially if you don't want to have to spend too much money on your knives. I'll put a link down to both below. If you have any questions, any comments, or any concerns, as always, let me know. And otherwise, I will talk to you very, very soon.